Hi all, just thought to give you a quick update on this D1RC electrical problem I had. I took it out for a run, and while I was on the trail, I had all the lights on, and I was running along forward, and it just stopped. My transmitter for the Nobu transmitter was saying receiver voltage low, and it kept repeating that. The vehicle wouldn't do anything. So I switched it off, thinking that the LiPo battery in it had, gone flat. That's what I thought. So I put the battery checker on it, and it was still 65%. So anyway, it wouldn't go, it wouldn't do anything. And every time I switched it on, the transmitter was saying about the voltage low on the receiver. So I brought it home and had a little investigation. And what I found was it wasn't gonna work. In here, this black wire here and the plug that goes in there was making these red hot. So I thought, God knows why it's doing that. So I switched it off, humming hard about it, and I looked at everything. I couldn't find why it was doing that. So I got in touch with the manufacturer in China and messaged them and told them what was happening. So they got back in touch with me and said to make sure that all these lights on the top here, I don't know if you can see behind there, they have contacts, soldered contacts where the wire goes into them. They said check all them top lights to make sure that there's no wires touching each other. They said what's happened is something on them lights has shorted out the wiring, and that's what the problem is. So I checked all these front ones and they were all fine. So I thought, well, what I'll do, I'll just to make sure, I unplugged this first plug here that goes into this green junction box. I unplugged that, switched it on, and everything worked. There was no message on the transmitter. It go forwards, backwards, turn. All the lights on the front and the rear of the car would come on. Just the ones on the roof rack wouldn't. So okay, we've narrowed it down to what they're saying in China. So what happened was this little light on the back, this one, has got 4 wires. It's got 2 coming in and 2 going out, and then it runs right along here underneath there to supply these front ones on the roof rack. Now I got a little wooden toothpick. I wouldn't have used metal. Got a wooden toothpick, and where the wires are so close together, I just prized them apart with the toothpick, and it all come back on and started working again. So I messaged back to China and told them what I found, and they basically said, this is the sad thing about it is, they basically said it's a known issue. And I thought, if it's a known issue, well, why do you still do it? But at least, I sorted the problem out, because what happened was, before it did that, every time you switched it on, them wires got really hot. You couldn't touch them, and you could smell the electrical burning, if you want to say. And I thought, oh God, I hope it doesn't damage anything. But I've had it out running, and everything seems fine. So I just thought I'd let you know. Anybody else that's got one of these and has that problem now or in the future, just check. See if it can get that close enough. See the soldered joints there? Just check that none of them wires are touching each other. And like I found, especially on the rear one there. Okay, thanks for watching. Do the good stuff for us. Share, like and subscribe. Costs nothing. Thank you.